Well, that's what Big 12 championship football looks like. Been coming here for 22 years. They built it to what we just witnessed. Obviously, all started with Bill Snyder, and they replaced a legend with the perfect guy. I think Chris Kleiman is a dang good football coach. They're a really good football team. They're playing as good as anybody. We knew it would be hard, and we didn't handle it very well. So, it's what it is.
Dana, just coming off the two big emotional games, when you see your team come out like that, is that where it's disappointing the most?
It is disappointing. We knew it was going to be a challenging environment. They've sold out, 100 in a row or whatever. Homecoming, coming off a 45-3 or 42-3 win. Their last 10 quarters of football have been as good as anybody in the country. The second half against Tech, at Tech, where they played well. The 4 quarters against TCU, 4 quarters against us. Who's playing better than these guys right now? Nobody. We knew it'd be challenging. It's Big 12 football. There's going to be hiccups. There's going to be growing pains. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's tough. It's a great league. Every week's going to be hard. We need to get over this as soon as possible. We need to move on to Baylor. That's that. I don't think that's who we are as a football team right there. Our opponent had a lot to do with that. But and it didn't look good. Hadn't been shut out since 2014. So it's tough. It's growing pains, and it's the Big 12, and we got 4 more. We got a lot of ball ahead of us that we need to go get ready to go play Baylor to prove that that's not who we are right there.
Is Donovan hurt? Is there anything wrong with him today?
No. He didn't play very good, but show me somebody who did.
Dana, not having Nelson, that sort of, in terms of what you wanted to do from last week to this week, did that have any effect on?
When you come play a team like this, a game like this, you want to kind of have all your parts. Not having C's and not having Manjack, that makes it harder. Makes it harder. This is going to be hard. It makes it harder, but you can't say anything about that. I'm certainly not using that as an excuse, but in order to be the defending Big 12 champs who's playing at a very high level, you kind of need all your people, right, to give yourself a chance. Hopefully we get those guys back, for the next game. I thought Carnes went in there and made some good plays, Dame Tucker stepped in for C's and made some plays for the first time in his career. Calvin Tooley, the walk-on, was out there playing against K-State, So, you want all your parts, but when you don't have them, you got to plug people in and go play.
Was Manjack off of that last play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the protocol.
Was Caesar anything new on him? Or was
It's something that happened on Tuesday. He'll be fine.
When you look at just the I guess one offense had been moving along, it had done some things the last few weeks, and I know you mentioned Kansas State, but to come out and get off to such a slow start,
all I talked about all week was starting fast. We talked about it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today in the hotel. We started our practice with things that would get them going quick. It all played into the early start. We're going to have to get up. I thought our guys in the hotel were awesome. Traveled good. We're good in the hotel. We had energy in pregame. Then you kick it off, and it's just we're getting beat everywhere. So it's Big 12 football. It's tough. We obviously didn't handle it very well. My job's going to be to get these guys back and move on to Baylor as soon as possible.
How do you get them back?
Oh, we got good kids. I mean, we don't have any attitude issues. We don't have anybody in there pointing fingers. We'll get them back. They we fought hard this week. We were tired. We were emotionally drained. Our GPS numbers were low. Our fatigue ratings were high. I mean, it's just there's a lot of things that are pointing towards this is going to be a hard one. And we put our head down and we got our work done. Thought we were in as good a headspace mindset as we could be, and you get there and you play against that, and we didn't handle it good. You know, that starts with me obviously, but it's unacceptable performance against a really good football team. We have kids that care. Okay, so we're going to line up on Monday and we're going to practice and we're going to get prepared to go play Baylor.
Is this just a game you forbid? You tell them to wipe it out?
Yes, I already did. It was my message in there 5 minutes ago. I'm like, guys, that's Big 12 championship football. We didn't handle it well. We knew it would be hard. We didn't play good. We need to get over it and get on to Baylor as soon as possible. My mind is over.